Hey guys, how's everybody doing? If you saw my last video, I made mention that in my next video I would be showing you some stuff that's for sale. So here we are looking at an item that I'm going to be selling. This is a Joshua Lionel Cowan series Big Boy. So it's a Legacy Big Boy. This is not Vision Line. It has full Legacy. It has stack smoke, and it has road-specific crew talk. So this is road number 4024, and it has the road-specific dialogue for 4024. So it's a gorgeous engine. It's been tuned up. It's ready to go with new traction tires, and it's smoking real good. And I'm going to pull these reefer cars with it. So if you're looking for a big boy without paying the Vision Line price tag, but you still want legacy and you don't mind the lack of smoke features, this one might be for you. So we're going to run it around a little bit. This is clean, so I know not everybody likes their engines weathered, so I'm going to offer it clean. And if you would like it weathered, I could definitely do that for you. Just let me know. And just to give you an idea of what it would look like weathered, I brought out my not Vision Line, my Legacy 412 tube steam locomotive here, the 9000 class. So this is the first run Legacy. This is not the most recent run, but it still has whistle steam, and it has the correct chuff rate, and you can see the details I've done to it. This is all hand paint weathering as always, and I'll give you a little bit more of a close-up after we run the big boy around a little bit. I did the full cab interior detail too, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then I also did the natural wood deck on top of the tender, and I'll do that for the big boy too, if you like that. So anyway, let's get back to the big boy, and we're going to run that around a little bit. And then the other item I have for sale very quickly are these brass P70 coaches here, and that's going to be in a video immediately following this one. So let's get to the big boy.
Hold your position. Over. Copy. Holding for your signal. Out. 4024, you are good to go. Over. Thank you. We are clear. 4024 out.
What's also pretty cool is you got this little magnetic cover. It's really neat how the smoke comes out like that. It's actually my favorite way to run it. Also, it has ground lights. You see that little LED right there. When I go forward, it goes out. There's another ground light right here. And just like any Legacy engine, cab light goes on and off, blurry. Also, these unscrew for safe packing. Here's the backup light. I want to show you one other thing. I'll be right back. Here's the inside of the cab, the back head. That's really cool. And then I want to show you something else, and it's unique to this Big Boy. None of the Vision Line Big Boys have what I'm about to show you, and that's because they really can't have it. So this opens up here. I stick my finger in there, and if I stick my pinky in there, okay, I could pop that out. So what's so special about popping out the coal? Well, if you look down there, there's the auger. Now it doesn't spin, but it is a nice detail, and it would be really nice to bring that out with some accent weathering and some coal streaking and just little bits of coal down in there. I think that would look really cool. So I like that. I hope Lionel would do this in some other steam engines. I know they can't do it in the Vision Line Big Boys because they have a depleting coal load, but it would be cool if they would do this again in just some standard Legacy engines. I really like that. That's a cool detail. Okay, so let's go through some of the weathering highlights on this 9000 class steam locomotive here. So I'm showing you this one, number one, because it's Union Pacific, and number two, the Big Boy that I just showed you is a post-war detailed Big Boy, and in the post-war era, the Big Boys got kind of dirty, just like this one is. So if I was to weather that Big Boy, I would weather it very similarly to what you see here. So I'll start back at the front. And as you can see, looking at the front, we've got a rusted coupler. We've got some very light rust accents on the piping. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit of rust to show that the engine's been worn and it's been used a lot. And just some dirt and grime cover there. Coming over to the cylinder, we have a little bit of just a little bit of grime and ash that's spilled onto the top of the cylinder here. You can see it on the walkway too. I'm just trying to stay in focus, but you can see it here kind of built up on the walkway, and you can see the runoff coming down the smoke box here, and then the smokestack is very dark, and it's kind of got a little bit of a shine to it, just from being dirty. Then we come over here, and we have this hatch that's removable, which is pretty cool, and we have that chain on there that I rusted out, and some very light rust details here on the sand pipes. And then from the safety valves, we have some mineral runoff from the water. Same thing here with the dynamo and the whistle. And then we have some ash buildup on the drivers. As you can see, these drivers here don't have much ash on them, and then it kind of builds as we get to the rear sets of the drivers, and then over here by the ash pan especially. And this engine has that nice ash pan glow effect. And then over here on the tender, we do have some streaking. So nothing crazy, you know, it doesn't have the zebra stripe effect, but these tenders in real life did have quite a bit of streaking on them. So I went ahead and accented that, and you could see the trucks down here weathered too with just a little bit of a rust. You could see a little bit of a brown accent on them. And then here's the back. Same thing, just a little bit of runoff. And then here's that wood deck, and we have rusted rivets and some rusted hatches and stuff here. So, and then I brought out the wood grain, and on that Big Boy tender this would look really good because there's more wood to detail. So that's what I did. So now let me show you the inside of the cab. So there's the inside of the cab, as you could see, just like I did on the EM1 in my last steam engine video. I painted all of the piping here in that bronze color, and then all the knobs and gauges are hand painted red or white. And then we have that real wood floor, also with the coal ash on the wood, and looks really good. And I'll do the same to the Big Boy. There you go, two monster locomotives. We got the Big Boy and the Ugly Girl. So if you're interested in purchasing the Big Boy, you could contact me, leave me a comment, email me, or if you're on Discord with me, you could DM me. And so this 412-2, this is not for sale, but if you have a 412-2 and you'd like it weathered, you could definitely message me about that. I do have a friend selling a C&O 412-2 from the most recent run, so if you're interested in that, let me know. I could put you in touch with him, and you could have yourself a C&O version of this engine if you like. So, as I said before, weathering is an option for the Big Boy. I'm selling it clean because not everybody likes weathering. Not everybody's into it, but if you would like it weathered, you could definitely work that out with me, and I'll get it done for you. All right? So that about does it for this video. I hope you liked it. These are awesome steam locomotives. And up next, we're going to take a look at those Pennsylvania Railroad brass P70s. All right, take care, guys.